Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Dukas Copy Academy, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 5th of November 2024. The day is Tuesday. I am your host. My name is Rakesh, and I'm using the Dukas Copies trading platform J Forex, and also I'm using Dukas Copy YouTube channel to showcase my analysis. My analysis is private. It is not linked with Dukas Copy Research. I'm an independent trader. I'm not their employee. Therefore, whatever I'm going to tell you here in this live stream, they're my own ideas or opinions. They have nothing to do with the Dukas Copy. In this webinar, in some time, we will be strictly discussing the price action and we'll not talk about anything that is news based, although there is certain news going on, like there is elections going on in the US, but we will not talk much about it. As a technical analyst, I know that every piece of information is already priced in the chart, so let's not talk about anything in the webinar about the news. So in case we have to analyze the markets, we'll only be using the candlestick charts for that, and with the charts we will determine the key levels for all the major forex pairs and also some commodities, and we'll see how we can use those key levels for our trading setups. I'll be answering the questions from the viewers if they have any at the end of the session. So please ask your questions, write them in the chat box that is provided. I will try to answer them right now, right here. Lastly, before I start this webinar, I must inform you that this live stream is only for information or knowledge. It is not a trading advice. So please do your research before you put your real money on the line. So with that said, let us go to the chart. But before that, I must take you to the standard risk disclaimer. Guys, please understand the risk that is associated with trading the forex. You can pause the video here if you want, understand this risk, and then only move on to the charts once you have understood the risk. All right, like always I do, this is the first thing first. This is the US dollar index daily chart based on candles and bid prices. So what you can see here is the price was going down. It was making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low type of structures. But here in this candle, it broke this structure and started going up. Okay, so when it started going up, it is making higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and here it has broken the low. So that means the price has started a downtrend. Can we say that? In 1 hour it is not that much clear, but in 4 hours you will be able to appreciate that. Low, high, low, high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, so in this case, these up close candles here, this is not a candle, this is 25th of October, and 25th of October, if you see carefully, was a 25th of October, this one. No, this is a valid, I think. This one is 25th, 26th, 27th. I don't know if it looks like a Sunday to me, but no, this cannot be a Sunday. Okay, this is 4 hour chart, so this is the right candle. So yes, these candles are forming a breaker. Once the price closed below this breaker, it is acting now as a resistance. Anyways, so the price is headed lower again, guys. So also on the way down on the 4 hour, it is making some fair value gaps. This is an indication that the price wants to go down very fast. So if it is trying to go down very fast, to what extent can it go? One is this fair value gap, which the price had here on the 4 hour. Here you can see this is the fair value gap. The price has already reached that level. In case it closes below that fair value gap, in case the price closes below this 103.29 level, then we will see a very fast move to the downside, maybe towards this fair value gap here. Okay, but yes, it will start rolling down very fast. This is based on the 4 hours. Let me switch to the daily, but because I can find my research on the daily. So here we have another daily fair value gap here. Then we have here. Then we have here. But I'm expecting this is the last. This was no. This was the breakaway. This was the last. So the price can actually come down to this level here. If it has to go higher again, it can come back at least to this fair value gap. So let us see if I'm right or wrong. So I will remove all others and we'll keep only one. We'll even remove the 4 hour. We'll remove even this one. Okay. So let us see if the price can deliver until this level. Although this is the news week and news month and news year, nothing is certain, but we are looking for this price in the US dollar. That means I'm looking for the lower price now in the US dollar. So similarly, if I'm looking for the lower prices in the US dollar, I'm looking for the higher prices in the pound. Although the GBP USD has not broken the lower high and lower low chain, it will break once the price goes higher than this high of 1.3043, which I'm expecting the price to go today or maybe tomorrow. Okay. Now, once it breaks higher, the price will jump very fast to the level of 1.3312 or at least this entry fair value gap. Now, what is this entry fair value gap? You might not be able to notice this, but it is here. The price will jump to this level very fast once the price breaks this high. Okay, so keep an eye on this one. So one level that you should be there on your charts is 1.3043. On the upside, around 1.3168, and on the downside, this low should be your support, right? In case of euro, the price has broken the swing high, and now this should start acting as a support to you. On the way up, the price has not given any fair value gap other than this one. So this is tested already. The price has started moving higher. Now this high is one of my targets, 1.0997. This is also in the fair value gap. So I would love to see this one getting taken. And after that, I will be targeting this fair value gap. Okay, this is the last fair value gap. This is the strongest one. From here, the price can actually reverse. But if it closes higher than this, then I will be targeting these highs and eventually 1.27, sorry, 1.1275. On the way down, this fair value gap low should be your support. Anywhere 4 to 5 pips below this low should be your stop loss. Similar is the case for the Australian dollar. Australian dollar, although it has not taken any swing high on the daily, but if you switch to the lower time frames like 4 hour or 1 hour, you will see that the swing high has been taken out and now it is acting as a support and the price is willing to go higher. Okay, it is on the 4 hour. So similarly on the daily, I'm expecting the price to go higher and take out this high. Once this is taken out, the price will meet this fair value gap on the way up, and this can actually reverse the price to the downside. If not, the price closes above this, then this is the last fair value gap that I would love the price to reach for. Once the price closes above this, an uptrend will start in the Australian dollar for long time. Okay, something similar in the New Zealand dollar, although it is very tough for this to go higher because there is a fair value gap right on top of it. Although there is support on the downside, but there is a strong resistance on the upside. This is not the fair value gap there is no fair value gap here that is stopping the price, but this fair value gap is stopping the price. Even if the price is able to cross this one, then we have another zone of resistance right on top of it, which is here. And this is called the last fair value gap, which is even much stronger than the one it is trading right now. So even if the price reaches here, it will be very strong and it can push the prices down again. So I'm expecting lower prices in the New Zealand dollar. This is against all others. I'm expecting 0.5852 in the New Zealand dollar in the coming time. Let's see how the things unfold. USD CHF. You must have seen that the price is not willing to go higher from here. It is falling down. But yes, on the way up, it had created some fair value gaps here, here, thereafter here. So I'm expecting this one to be traded now because this one has been closed by body, and this one is also possible because in this leg, this is the last fair value gap. So I will remove this one now. In this leg, this is the fair value gap that has not been traded. So once this gap is traded, I will be expecting an up move from here, like this. Oh, sorry, like this. So let us see how the things unfold, if it happens or not. And on the way up, it should be trading 0.8749 first, thereafter 0.8876. Let us see how the things unfold. Okay. On the way down, I think these lows should be your support level, 0.8530. Then thereafter is USD CAD. Like I was saying, that there is a possibility that this level will act as a support, but it did not. So now, if the price reaches this area, it should act as a resistance and push the prices down towards first target of this one here, 1.3747, and thereafter this low here. All right. If you see, there is no fair value gap whatsoever in this leg. Only this was the last fair value gap, which if traded, the price will be sent to the downside to trade this fair value gap or this fair value gap or this fair value gap or this fair value gap. The last fair value gap that the price has is here. Okay, I will just change it because that is the only thing that can reverse the price. This is the strongest fair value gap that you get at the end of one leg, and this is the one. So I'm expecting the price to now reach for 1.3552 if everything goes right. Okay. USD JPY is also acting like the same thing as I was expecting. It first went higher, now it started going lower. These are the fair value gaps that I'm expecting for the price to behave and go higher. But if the price closes below, then there is a long fall possible here in this market. Based on the daily chart, there was no fair value gap in this leg, you see. Then there was a fair value gap which was closed here and created this fair value gap here. So what is now more important for you? This one here. This fair value gap is the one which is very important, and the price may go to this level here very fast. Bitcoin, we expected the price to start falling from here, but you see, yesterday the problem is that the price never closed below this fair value gap. Although it closed, but slightly, it was like the close was around 68,307, and this high is at 68322. So I will consider it closing inside because you see the wick. So that means the buyers jumped in to save the price, and now they are ready to send it higher. Now the 50% of this fair value gap, if the price closes higher than that, then we are again buying this market. Okay, so I hope you understand that part. The first target will be this high of 73,604, and later on there will be only highs and highs made in this market. All right. On the way down, it did not create any fair value gap, so it is not eager to go down. Yes, it is eager to go up. So let us see if that happens or not. Now what happens in Brent? In the daily candles, you can see that on the way down, it was very eager to go down. On the way up, it has not created any fair value gap except this, which it has created just yesterday, and it is not confirmed yet because today's candle has 11 hours and 10 minutes to go. So it can close this fully, but if it does not close, then we can expect, okay, the price will trade this and go higher. All right. So keep an eye on that. Rather than marking this one, I would like to mark this higher level gap. Why? Because on the way down, this was the biggest gap, and right now the price is trading that. If it trades it and falls, then the price can keep going down. But if it eventually breaks and closes higher than this, then the market will reach for this liquidity at 82.31 here. Okay, the gold is finding it very difficult to go higher now. If it closes one day again below this fair value gap, at least 50% of this fair value gap and below, then the price will be headed for this 1638 level. Sorry, 2702 level. So keep an eye on that. Euro JPY, this is exactly what I'm expecting. There's nothing that I can talk about more. Till the time the price does not trade this area, I will not be entering this market. That's GBP AUD on the way up. There was this fair value gap, and thereafter there is nothing. There is nothing. Okay, the price is going down. Maybe to trade these order blocks, the price has come down. There is no fair value gap on the way down also. I will have to check from the 4 hour what is exactly happening here. Okay, here on the way up, this fair value gap was traded and price boom. On the way up, the price left this fair value gap, which is been traded. Down gap, down gap, down gap. Now this is what is being traded, and the price is trying to go lower. Okay, so on 4 hour here, we have this one unfilled fair value gap, which may be traded very soon. Okay, now below this there is another one. Thereafter there is nothing. All in all, I can say this is the one that market may look for trading right now. If it trades, this is the last piece from where the price can reverse. If it does not reverse from here, then the price will collapse and go down. CHF JPY, very good up move here to the level of this last fair value gap. We can expect the price to keep going up. From here, we can expect a rejection. We can expect a rejection from this level. Let us see. Australian dollar against the New Zealand is going up. Why it is going up? One thing, New Zealand dollar is very weak. Australian dollar is very tough or very solid here. Can you see here going up? Whereas New Zealand dollar is finding it difficult to go high. So that's why AUD New Zealand is going up, and it will keep going up. I am expecting, although it has not created any fair value gap, so I cannot open the buy position here. But yes, it has the potential to go to 1.1177. Gas on the daily chart has created a fair value gap, although it has already reached 50% of this leg. What has closed the day always above this 50%. So expect the price to go back again to 3.104. EuroCAD up moves, fair value gaps, enough fair value gaps to push the prices high. So yes, EuroCAD is also expected to go higher. Ethereum is expected to go lower. Even if it rises, this fair value gap will push the prices lower to the target of 2117. That's all, guys, from my side. I hope this now this concept of fair value gaps, I have taken it from ICT. I have mixed it with my own analysis or my pieces, which I am using already, and I find that these gaps are of huge importance. I request you to study those and incorporate in your trading ideas. They are really very helpful. They can tell you in advance to what level you can expect the price to go, where you should book profits, where should you keep your stops. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me those, and I'll be very happy to answer those questions for you. All right, in case you don't have any questions, then I hope you know about the support and the resistance levels that will be of interest in the coming days. To stop you from over trading and over leveraging, I will just request, please risk less than 1% of your entire equity on any one trading idea, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times of risk that you're going to take, at least 2 times of whatever risk you're going to take. Do not press your trigger if you think that it is not having any potential of making you 2 times of the risk. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section. And if possible, please consider subscribing to this channel for more such webinars. We are here every day at 1700 GMT. Do join me tomorrow. Have a good day. Thank you very much. See you. Bye bye tomorrow.